Welcome everybody to Tutorial Tuesday here at Birdsnest Designs. I'm super excited to share with you a sneak peek from the upcoming catalog. My name is Denise Cox and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canada. And as usual, I'm here for Tutorial Tuesday. And we've got some super fun products to share tonight. Hi Dee, hi Carol. Thanks everybody for joining us. I'm so glad to see you. I hope everybody's doing well. Here it's quite chilly and damp today. Definitely not like a December evening that I remember. So I'll give you guys a minute or so to just pop on. Hi Gail. So I have some fun to share with you guys tonight. Hi Tina. I'm going to be showcasing a few products out of the mini catalog. So this is so full of goodness. I wish I could share it with you guys, but if you want a copy, just let me know and I'll make sure to get one to you ASAP. It goes live on January 4th. And along with that new catalog, we're also having another spectacular celebration. This also full of amazing products. So you're gonna wanna get your hands on one and have a look. I've got my cup of coffee to warm myself up here. So another thing I wanted to do is let you know that I am working on my January schedule. I have got Craft and Connect scheduled for the 27th of January. So that's a Thursday evening from 6 to 8. We did Craft and Connect last week and it was super fun. I loved every minute of it. I loved chatting and connecting with everybody who joined in and crafting, of course, too. The other thing that I'm starting is my Happy Hostess Club again. This is one of the most popular clubs ever. So how it works is you sign up and you're a member for 10 months. Each month you place a $35 minimum order on the host code that I will send you. Of course, if you're local, you can also just message me and I'll put the order in for you. And then everybody in the club takes turn being the hostess 1 month. And the month that you're hostess, you get free goodies. You're guaranteed to get $22 of free product for sure, but most of the time my hostesses get much, much more than that. So we get together on a Zoom if you're available. It's not mandatory. And we make a couple of cards together. We have a lot of fun. I always send out a preview of what we'll be making ahead of time in case you want to order that to make the cards we're creating. So lots more information went out in an email, but if you want to find out more, just message me. I'm happy to share. The deadline to get in on this club to start in January is the 10th of January. You can join in at any month, so you don't have to start in January, although you're going to want to because this new catalog and celebration starts then, so you'll get extra perks. So if anybody wants to join or wants more info, please send me a message. What else can I tell you? That's about it. So this week, Christmas is coming really, really quickly. I'm frantically still getting ready. I've still got Christmas cards to write. Thankfully, they are all made. I'm getting parcels sent off to my son in Saskatchewan and just really busy baking and decorating, keeping everything out of way for puppies because they want to get into everything. So I do have the comments up, so I'd love to hear what you guys think of these products I'm going to share with you tonight and the card itself. We're going to have a lot of fun and we're going to use some really amazing products. So I'm going to flip the camera down now. And if I can find the right button, there we go. Okay, so here is the card that we're going to recreate. This is so beautiful. I hope that you guys can see the gold paper here, the gold ribbon, these darling little butterflies. I just love it. I wanted to take a break from Christmas, but I didn't quite get all the glitter and sparkle out of my system yet, so we still got a lot of that on this card. So the products that we're using from the new catalog are Amazing Silhouettes. Check this one out. This is one that I received as a gift from Stampin' Up! For attending on stage. So everybody who attended got this stamp set. And at first I was like, it's not really one I would have gravitated to, but let me tell you, ink to paper and it's like magic. I love it. It's so, so pretty. We're also going to use on the inside, celebrating you. Now check this out. Look at all those amazing greetings. Mixtures of fonts, covers every occasion throughout the year. It's absolutely perfect. So you're going to want to check this one out when you get your catalog. Now the Amazing Silhouettes, this first one that I shared with you guys, comes as a bundle, and it comes with these fabulous dies with words like thanks, birthday, and you, and are. So is that right? Am I right? Oh no, it's not birthday, it's amazing. Thanks, amazing, you, and are. Okay, and they create this beautiful shadow. So you can see the gold behind the thanks and then the white thanks on top. So those dies do that for all of those words. Okay, so let's get started and I'll show you more as we go. So tonight I'm playing with So Saffron cardstock. This is from the Subtles collection. I've got a piece of Mary Merlot from the Neutrals. This is one of those colors that I always forget about and I never show it enough love, but it is gorgeous, especially paired with this So Saffron. Then I'm using gold paper from the Gold and Rose Gold Metallic Specialty Paper. This was one of my Hostess customer appreciation gifts. I believe it might have been last month, and this is fabulous. So you've got rose gold and gold. This can be found in the annual catalog. So we're using a piece of that. And then I've just got some basic white. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is I have this beautiful stamp already mounted, and I love how it just adds the color around and leaves that nice white image in the background. So using my So Saffron, I'm going to set all these pieces aside for now. So I've just got a piece here that measures 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I'm going to just ink this up. It's a very large stamp. I'm using the biggest block, one of those background block stamps, so you can see how big it is. And I'm just going to set that down here. Apply a little bit of pressure. Voila! Isn't that beautiful? I love how that turns out. All right, so now that we've got that beautiful stamp done, I'm going to go ahead, set that aside, and pull out my metallic paper. So this is the gold paper like I showed you earlier. And eventually this is going to end up over top. But I don't want to waste all of this beautiful paper. So being that we need to cut out of it anyway, I'm going to show you guys a little paper saving trick. So I've got my Stamp Cut and Emboss mini machine here. Oh, you know what? This isn't even gonna, oh, barely. Ooh, I'm lucky. It's just gonna go through. Okay, so I'm gonna take from my dies, I'm gonna take the shadow image, the thicker one here that says thanks. I'm gonna carefully place this on here. And then I'm going to stick my thanks right in the middle. Then I'll run it through. Oh, there we go. Just to get it started. Hi, Joanne. Nice to see you. So, just falls right out. There we go. I'm just going to set this aside. Okay, so now we've got our thanks. And we can pop it right out of the middle. And nobody is going to be the wiser because this is going to go right over top, right? So we don't need to cut a whole nother piece of paper. We can use what we already have. It's going to be hidden anyway. So there's a little tip for saving a bit of paper, especially when you've got this specialty amazing paper that you don't want to waste. Okay, so I've just got the little pieces pulled out. So there we have our thanks. So let's go ahead I'm going to use multi-purpose glue for this. And we can set that aside for a minute. Just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this. And then I'm going to place it on my paper. I want the S really close to the edge, just with the design that I have created here. Okay, so there we go. There's our thank you, or thanks. Then I've got a scrap piece of basic white. Oh my, moved my whole background here. And now I'm going to take this thinner word thanks die here. And again, I'm going to run this through my die machine, but I'm not going to move it over in front of you guys because it just seems to shake everything up. So let me just give me a second here while I run this through. Okay, and there we have our thanks, which we're going to layer directly over top and create this beautiful shadow just like that. Isn't that gorgeous? What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm watching comments. Okay, so let's go ahead and just put a little bit of this glue. Now, the other thing that would work really amazing with this would be the adhesive sheets, and I wish I would have thought of that when I was getting set up here, but that's okay. This will work just fine. So we're going to just attach this over top. Okay, there we go. Isn't that stunning? I love it. Imagine the possibilities that you could create with these two dies together and in all the different words. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this beautiful ribbon here. So this is gold shimmer ribbon. And we are going to just put a piece across. So I'm going to use my tear tape. I'm just going to stick it on the back like so. Oh, good thing I did remember to bring scissors in here. Okay, there we go. So we've got that beautiful ribbon straight across the front here. Now what I'm going to do is going to attach that over top of our metallic paper. So I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal for that. Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. I put a strip of adhesive right down the center, which is going to be right over top of this hole. So I'm going to have to be careful it doesn't stick to my grid paper in behind. That's okay. Okay, look at that. Isn't it beautiful already? Love it. Okay, so next thing, let's get the rest of this card assembled. So I've got, as I mentioned, the So Saffron card base. So we're going to fold that with a bump to the inside, and the base is just a standard base, so it's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I definitely need to use my bone folder on this one. Oh, looks like you guys liking that gold. All right, so we've got our card base, and then we have Mary Merlot, so pretty. Let's attach that down. Okay, and then I'm going to attach this whole piece on the front with Stampin' Dimensionals. So I'm just going to use a few of them. I'll put a couple in the center here to actually go. Ooh, almost put it upside down. All right, so we're just going to line that up so we have an even border of the Mary Merlot all the way around. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm just realizing that I forgot to bring a piece in with me. So I'm gonna have to scoot out of here for a second and go grab some a piece of paper. But in the meantime, we are going to tie a bow. So during Craft and Connect the other night on Thursday, we were talking about bows and I was commenting on how I miss tying them all in my live classes. Just kidding. Okay, so let's just quickly review how I like to tie my bows. Of course, there's a million different ways to do it. This is just what I find to be the simplest. So I'm just going to take my ribbon. It's still connected to the spool. You have that luxury when you're crafting at home, as opposed to being in a prepared kit. That's a tongue twister. Okay, so I'm just going to hold the ribbon between my thumb and my finger, just like this. Got my nice little loop. I'm going to wrap it around my thumb. Okay, so it's just like this. And then I'm going to take this piece here and I'm going to tuck it through where my thumb is. Remove my thumb, and now I've got the two loops. And I'm going to pull them. And then what that does is it gives you the ability to pull the, oh, that didn't work so good. To pull the tails and make the cute bow however you want it to be. Okay, so just like that. Isn't that pretty? And it's super easy. So I'm going to have this video posted so you guys can go back and watch it. Now I did leave that tail rather long, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. So with my mini glue dots here, I'm just going to attach my ribbon. And did you see how I did that? I just found one of the dots and put my ribbon directly on it, my bow. And then I'm just going to pull that off. And now my adhesive dot is right on the back. Okay. So we're going to attach that. I'm going to trim the tails of this ribbon. Okay. And then nothing was wasted on the one end because we cut it to exactly where we wanted it. Okay. Oh, I do have a piece right here. Right, I didn't miss it. Okay. There's the card front, almost finished. Now look at these embellishments. I want to know how many of you love these. Look at these gorgeous brushed brass butterflies. They are self-adhesive, they're metal, and they are gorgeous. So we have two different sizes. Oh, can't lift this up. So you can see there's large ones and small ones. Aren't they precious? I love them. So they go beautifully with this lovely image here. So I'm just going to attach, I'm just going to pull them right off and stick them on the card. I love that they are adhesive. That is the best part. Well, almost. And the fact that they're so very pretty. Okay, right? Aren't they gorgeous? Look at all those hearts. You guys are loving them too. So there they are. They're beautiful. So you're going to want to add those to your order when you order from the mini catalog. Okay, so here we've got the insert of our card. And we're going to make something extra special inside just because I love how this card's turning out. So I've got my So Saffron ink again. And this time I'm going to use the butterfly image from that stamp set, Amazing Silhouette. Okay, so I'm just going to get a bit of this So Saffron ink. I'm going to put this down near the bottom this time just for something a little bit different. Okay, so pretty, right? Then when I was cutting my metallic paper, I ended up with this little piece here. And I don't want to waste it because it's so pretty. So I'm just going to adhere that to the inside bottom. Okay, and I love how it layers over the butterfly like that. Isn't that beautiful? Next, I'm going to stamp a greeting from, I showed you guys earlier, the Celebrating You stamp set. I love this. And we're going to use this, You Are Every Bit of Wonderful. So with Mary Merlot, I've got that stamp already mounted and ready to go. And we're going to just ink this up. And again, like I said, I want to do something a little bit different. They don't always have to be in the middle, right? Sometimes it's nice just to switch things up and give it a whole different look. So now we've got this beautiful insert. To pop-ons inside today's card. Voila! Isn't that awesome? And just because, why not? Let's add one more of these adhesive butterflies. What's really lovely is that these are super, super flat. So we've added one in here, but it's not going to add a lot of bulk because they're really, really thin. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're super thin. They're awesome. So there we go. There is our sneak peek card from the new catalog. So we've taken a sneak peek at the Amazing Silhouettes bundle. That was the stamp set and those beautiful word dies, and the Celebrating You stamp set, as well as the Brush Brass butterflies. So there you have it. Are you guys excited for this new catalog? I know I'm excited for all of you to see it. If you want to get your hands on that amazing catalog full of beautiful projects and products, there's lots of amazing projects in there to show off the products in there. If you want to get your hands on that, just give me a message, text me, email me, comment below, and I'll make sure to get one to you. You're going to want to have time over the holidays to take a look and enjoy your favorite beverage while you browse through and make your wish list. It's amazing. And don't forget, the Happy Hostess Club is starting again, and I'd love for you to join us. You can join from anywhere in Canada. You can order online, so it'll ship directly to you using the host code that I'll send out for the club. So yeah, join in on the fun. We do have a lot of fun, and we have an exclusive Facebook group too. So if you can't make the Zoom meetings, they do get live streamed to our Facebook group, so you don't have to miss out. All right, well, thank you everybody for being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed that little sneak peek that I shared with you tonight. There's going to be a lot more coming your way as we get closer and closer to the catalog, and of course once it launches. So yeah, so everybody have a lovely Tuesday evening. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I look forward to hearing from all of you. I'm going to go back and read the comments and see what you guys thought of tonight's card. So happy crafting, happy stamping, and just have an amazing week. Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then. Cheers!